Gel manicures are popular for their shine and long-lasting wear, but a chemical called TPO, often used in gel polish, is now banned in Europe for safety reasons. The US has not banned TPO, and gel polish remains widely available here.
The European Union bans over 1,600 ingredients from cosmetics. The United States? 11. Not 1,100. 11. Right now, products containing known carcinogens, hormone disruptors, and neurotoxins sit on American shelves. The same products are illegal in Paris, London, and Berlin. The same brands make safer versions for Europe, then sell you the toxic one. 7 products banned in Europe, still sold in America. 3 alternatives that meet international safety standards. No sponsorships, just research. Number 7. NEUTROGENA T Gel Therapeutic Shampoo. One of the most popular medicated shampoos in America. If you have dandruff or psoriasis, you have probably used it. The active ingredient is coal tar. Coal tar is a known human carcinogen, not suspected, known. The International Agency for Research on Cancer classified it decades ago, linked to skin cancer, bladder cancer, and kidney cancer. This connection has been documented since the 1700s, when chimney sweeps developed scrotal cancer from coal tar exposure. In the European Union, coal tar is banned in cosmetics under Annex II, entry 191. In America? Sold over the counter in every pharmacy. The FDA allows it as long as there is a warning label. I want to be transparent. Coal tar can be effective for severe scalp conditions. Some dermatologists still recommend it. But the EU decided the cancer risk outweighs the benefit when safer alternatives exist. Number 6. NEUTROGENA Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen. One of the best-selling sunscreens in America. You have probably used it. I have used it. It contains Oxybenzone and Homosalate at concentrations that would be illegal in Europe. Oxybenzone. The EU restricts it to 2.2% maximum. American sunscreens often contain 6% or higher. A 2020 JAMA study found that a single application of American sunscreen results in blood concentrations of oxybenzone, far exceeding the FDA's safety threshold. It absorbs through your skin into your bloodstream within hours. Homosalate is worse. The EU restricts it to 0.5%. America allows 15%, 30 times higher. The European Scientific Committee reviewed 254 studies and concluded these UV filters act as endocrine disruptors at typical sunscreen doses. Hawaii banned oxybenzone in 2021 because it was destroying coral reefs. I want to be transparent. Chemical sunscreens are effective. The FDA maintains they are safe. Some dermatologists argue sun damage is a bigger risk. But here is my issue. NEUTROGENA sells different formulas in Europe with safer UV filters. They can make it cleaner. They choose not to for America. Number 5. Duo Individual Lash Adhesive. If you wear false lashes, you know Duo. Industry standard. Makeup artists use it. Influencers swear by it. The original formula contains formaldehyde-releasers, specifically quaternium-1,5. Formaldehyde is classified as a known human carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. Causes nasopharyngeal cancer and leukemia. The EU banned formaldehyde-releasing preservatives under Annex II entry 1577. In July 2026, any product in Europe releasing more than 10 parts per million of formaldehyde must carry a warning label or be removed entirely. In America, no such requirement. You are gluing a carcinogen-releasing chemical to your eyelid, millimeters from your eyeball, daily. I want to be transparent. Duo has released newer formaldehyde-free formulas. The problem is the original is still widely sold. Many people do not know which version they are buying. Check the ingredient list for quaternium-1,5, DMDM-hydantoin, or diazolidinyl urea, all formaldehyde releasers. Number 4. Brazilian Blowout Acai Professional Smoothing Solution. The treatment that made keratin smoothing famous. Sleek, frizz-free hair for months. It contains up to 11.8% formaldehyde. The FDA and OSHA tested this product after salon workers reported nosebleeds, breathing problems, and eye irritation. The results were shocking. The product was labeled formaldehyde-free. It contained nearly 12% formaldehyde disguised under the name methylene glycol. Methylene glycol is liquid formaldehyde. Same chemical, different name. The EU bans formaldehyde in hair products entirely. These treatments are illegal in European salons. In America, the FDA issued a warning letter: no recall, no ban. As of January 2026, the FDA promised a federal ban. They have missed every deadline. The rule is still under review. These products remain legal. I want to be transparent. Many keratin treatments now use formaldehyde-free formulas. Safe alternatives exist. But Brazilian Blowout and similar brands are still sold and used in American salons today. Number 3. Ambi Fade Cream. One of the most popular drugstore options for fading dark spots and hyperpigmentation. The active ingredient is 2% hydroquinone. Hydroquinone is completely banned in EU cosmetics under Annex II entry 1339. Not restricted, banned. Long-term use causes exogenous ochronosis. Your skin develops permanent blue-black patches. Irreversible, the opposite of the brightening effect you wanted. Research published in 2025 shows that the enzyme tyrosinase oxidizes hydroquinone into particles that get trapped deep in your dermis. Permanently. Beyond skin damage, high-dose studies show kidney and liver toxicity. The 2020 CARES Act moved hydroquinone to prescription status. But older stock still circulates. Many products slip through. I want to be transparent. Hydroquinone is effective short-term. Some dermatologists prescribe it under supervision. But over-the-counter use without guidance carries real risk. The EU decided that risk is too high. Number 2. Traditional lipsticks from major brands. I am not naming one product because this is industry-wide. The FDA allows up to 10 parts per million of lead in lipsticks. Lead, a known neurotoxin. In a product you apply to your lips and ingest every time you eat or drink. The EU has zero tolerance for lead in cosmetics. Their limits are effectively below 1 part per million. America allows 10 times that. A 2012 FDA study tested 400 lipsticks and found lead in 100% of them. Every single one. Levels ranged from 0.9 to 7.19 parts per million. Brands included L'Oreal, Maybelline, CoverGirl, and Revlon. Lead accumulates in your body over time. There is no safe level of lead exposure, according to the CDC. It causes neurological damage, developmental issues, and organ toxicity. I want to be transparent. The FDA maintains these trace levels are safe. But the EU disagrees, and when the choice is between allowing a neurotoxin or not, I think the EU got it right. Number 1. The most concerning category. Products containing PFAS. PFAS stands for per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. Forever chemicals. They never break down. Not in the environment, not in your body. A 2026 FDA assessment found 51 types of PFAS in over 1,700 cosmetic formulations. Foundations, mascaras, eyeliners, lipsticks, sunscreens, waterproof, anything. PFAS are linked to kidney cancer, testicular cancer, thyroid disease, and immune system suppression in children. They accumulate in your organs over your lifetime. Every exposure adds to your total burden. France and New Zealand banned pfas in cosmetics effective the 1st of January 2026. The US FDA, they stated they have, quote, insufficient data, end quote, to regulate federally. Insufficient data, 1,700 products, 51 types of forever chemicals in your liver and kidneys. California, Washington, and Minnesota passed state bans. If you live anywhere else, completely legal. I want to be clear about why this matters. This is not about one ingredient, this is about a system prioritizing corporate convenience over consumer safety. Brands make cleaner formulas for Europe and sell you the leftovers. Now, 3 alternatives that actually meet international safety standards. Number 3. Blue Lizard Sensitive Mineral Sunscreen. If you need sun protection without hormone-disrupting chemical filters, Blue Lizard is one of the safest options. Uses only mineral blockers, zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. These sit on your skin and physically reflect UV rays instead of absorbing into your bloodstream. No oxybenzone, octinoxate and homosalate. Australian heritage, formulated to meet strict international standards before entering the US market. The bottle changes color in UV light so you know when you need protection. Actually useful. $15 to $18 at most drugstores. I want to be transparent. Mineral sunscreens can leave white cast, especially on darker skin. The texture is thicker than chemical sunscreens. But if avoiding hormone disruptors matters to you, the trade-off is worth it. Number 2. Cezanne Professional Keratin Smoothing Treatment. Smooth, frizz-free hair without formaldehyde exposure. Their classic smoothing treatment is 100% formaldehyde-free, no methylene glycol, no hidden carcinogens. Uses sericin, a silk protein, to smooth hair instead of toxic chemicals. Results last months. No carcinogenic fumes for you or salon workers. Salon-only treatment. Pricing varies by location. Comparable to Brazilian blowout pricing. I want to be transparent. Not every salon offers Cezanne. Call around. Some stylists still use formaldehyde treatments because they are cheaper. Ask specifically for formaldehyde-free keratin. Check the product name before your appointment. Number 1. Brands that exceed EU standards. Several American brands voluntarily follow regulations stricter than Europe requires. Beautycounter bans over 1,800 ingredients. They lobbied Congress for cosmetic reform and test every product for heavy metals. Ilia Beauty formulates to EU standards globally, so products can sell anywhere without reformulation. Kosas bans over 2,700 ingredients, exceeds EU requirements by 70%. Psy Beauty is climate neutral certified and bans all EU restricted fragrance allergens. These cost more. Beautycounter foundation around $48, Ilia lipstick around $28, Kosas concealer around $30. But you are paying for formulas legal in every country on earth, not just countries with weak regulations. I want to be transparent. Clean beauty has no legal definition. Some brands claim clean while using EU-banned ingredients. Look for EWG verified or Made Safe certification. These screen against the EU banned list plus additional requirements. If this opened your eyes, like and subscribe. Share with someone who uses these products. Comment below. What are you throwing out after this? See you in the next one.